kind of want to shuffle that in. shuffle their non-lands back in to make their land drops harder. Does that mean? Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Striderstone, and I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have the first Hinata deck. Now, isn't that a Naruto character? Whatever. Anyway, so this one is called Touch Me Daddy because, you know, well, that's really just what this deck does. It touches people in their hearts, like, you know, where Sniper Island is. Yeah. Hinata is a 4-mana Jeskai 4/4 with Flample that says spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast for each target. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 colorless more for each target. So this is great because their counter spells cost 1 more, which is amazing because we hate counter spells. But we're also running Teferi, so that doesn't really matter. Regardless, anything that they target is 1 more, which is actually amazing because there's a lot of I feel like I'm the only one running board wipes, and a lot of people are just running single target removal. Their Thought Seize is 2 mana instead of 1. There's a lot of really, really good things that target, and you just don't really realize. We are going to be abusing Crackle with Power, Heliod's Intervention, Witness the Future, Magma Opus, and Mass Manipulation. This just gets really fun. Crackle with Power is going to be our finisher outside of Mass Manipulation if we take their stuff, but it deals 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. So if you want to do 3 targets, you're going to do 15 damage, and you're paying 8 mana instead of 11, which is pretty significant actually. You do get a lot more value from other things like Heliod's Intervention. Now, this is just 1x instead of triple X or double X, so it's really, really good if you're using it to destroy enchantments and artifacts. So, normally it's just X double white, and you can destroy up to X target artifacts and or enchantments. So, in this case, if you have Hinata out, and they have 20 artifacts and enchantments, you pay double white, and you blow up all of those because Hinata makes it 1 cheaper for every target. And since you're targeting 20 things, it's 20 colorless cheaper, which means it's still just double white. It's actually kind of obscene. Mass Manipulation is also really good, or at least it got a lot better, because it usually is super expensive because of the double X and then 4 blue, but now it's just 1X and quadruple blue. So you just get to steal all of the creatures and planeswalkers a lot early instead of having to wait until really, really late game in order to do that. You get quite a bit of value out of it earlier mid game, I would say, than only late game. You can take a lot more than just like 1 planeswalker or 1 planeswalker and a creature. It's just so much easier to take a ton of things. Magma Opus is obviously the best card in this deck, arguably. But everyone seems to be playing it in Alchemy and Standard right now, so it's pretty outplayed at this point. But it's an 8 mana instant that deals 4 damage divided among any number of targets you choose. So if you choose 4 different targets, that's 4 mana cheaper, which is fantastic. Then you tap up to 2 targets. Any targets, doesn't really matter. So it can be another 2 mana cheaper, which is a total of 6 mana cheaper. And then you create a 4/4 and draw 2 cards. So in the end, this could technically be 1 blue, 1 red, and that's it. One of my favorite cards to play with this is Witness the Future. Now, I think this is a very underplayed card to begin with, but with Hinata out, this is a 1 mana instead of 3, which makes it beyond playable. So you get to target a player, then target up to 4 cards from their graveyard, and shuffle them back into their library. So usually I use this on myself, but if they're using a graveyard themed deck, they're doing some type of reanimate, whatever it is, you know. So you can actually target the opponent and then shuffle those cards into their library. And again, as long as you target 1 person, which you have to, and then target at least 1 card in that graveyard, that's 2 cheaper, which makes it a single blue source. And then you get to look at the top 4 cards of your library regardless, and then put 1 card into your hand. So just 1 mana, look at the top 4, put 1 of those cards in your hand is a very, very good card. This is still a very mana hungry deck. Even though we do have Hinata out, it's not guaranteed that it will always be out. So we are going to use Lotus Field with the Stifle and Strict Proctor package. So Lotus Field is an amazing land. It can tap to add 3 mana of any color, which is great. But when it enters the battlefield, you're forced to sacrifice 2 lands. So with Stifle, we can counter that ability for 1 blue, or if you have Strict Proctor out, it will automatically counter that ability unless you pay 2 colorless. So just don't pay 2 colorless. But with that, you should have no problems ramping into victory. All that being said, I will say that this deck is the truth. It performed extremely well, and I had a lot of fun playing it. The problem is that it's really expensive, as most X cards happen to be rares or mythics. So this one is currently running 51 rares and 4 mythics. Again, I know it's really expensive, but let's go over a couple of little budget options, or what the core of the deck is. What you will need for this deck in order for it to work properly is going to be 4 Lotus Fields with 7 to 9 ways to counter the sacrifice land ability. So we have Strict Proctor, Stifle, Brought Back, and Teferi's Protection, and Tail's End. So any of these cards work. You can have any combination of them. As long as there's 7 to 9 ways to counter that ability, you should be fine. The thing is that all of these cards are rares, so it's still gonna cost you a lot of rares. But again, you can have a mix of any of them and it's perfectly fine. You can have like 2 of each of them and it works all the same. But, and also, since it's a Hinata deck, you need 4 Hinatas in order for the deck to work. We need to make the spells cheaper so that we can cast them cheaper. So that's what we got to do. The 2 win conditions are Crackle with Power and Magma Opus. Now, personally, I would recommend that you run Crackle over Opus. However, Opus is going to be used in more decks. So if you have to choose between the 2, I would probably say go Opus. But if you want this to win consistently, I would say go with Crackle. Now, I will always recommend Heliod's Intervention, especially since there's a ton of enchantment decks running around right now. And being able to destroy 20 plus enchantments for just 2 white is really just too good not to have. So that will also add another 2 rares to the pile. Now, I personally also really like Mass Manipulation. Considering it's virtually unplayable in most decks and you just don't get to see it, it also catches people off guard, and you can get to where you bait them out to almost ultimate one of their planeswalkers, and then you just like yoink, and then you ult it for them, which is always hilarious. It's a great way to make people surrender. Even if the planeswalker isn't amazing and it's not going to win you the game, it will still make them surrender. It's fantastic. But all that being said, if you can't have Mass Manipulation, you need to have planeswalker removal, because I think that's our only real thing of planeswalker removal, quote unquote. Now, after stripping away everything, including the rest of the lands outside of Lotus Field and every single like board wipe and other things, it's going to go down to 20 to 22 rares and 3 to 4 mythics, which is pretty much unplayable for a budget deck, I would say, possibly. So again, I don't know if I could recommend this for budget, because I have no idea how it would perform at this level when you're stripping down this much. But the way this deck performed was amazing, the way it was built. So make sure to check the stats at the end of this whole video for more information on that. But if you would like the deck list the way it is right now, you can click on that card that pops out at the top right hand corner of the video, and it will send you on over to the Aether Hub page. If you would like the text-based version, that'll be in the description below, as well as another link to the Aether Hub page. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Farewell. Farewell's a great choice. Oh, I have 4 mana Teferi. Why did I think I didn't have 4 mana Teferi? Alright, just kidding. I'm an idiot. Hello. I forgot to set up the emotes again. Oh no. That's not good. All right. Okay. Okay.
Learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on you. We can do this together.
All right. It's not great. This doesn't get planeswalkers. Yeah. The problem here is that they're gonna get a fuck ton of lands. A fuck ton of lands. Or if they just play their thing that does the things, then I'm fucked, obviously. Okay, they didn't play the thing that does the things.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
All rise, motherfucker.
You got debated.
Alright, some good value. Some good value.
You got debated. 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 Debated.
Alright, so one mana witness. See, I thought it was still gonna cost mana because it only targets a player. Right? I thought it only targeted a player.
Go get him, buddy.
Alright, that was actually a ridiculous turn. Fuck you, opponent. Alright, do you think they have another one? I don't know how the fuck we're still alive.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Okay, they have a third Spitfire. Alright, top deck God, top deck God.
What's Mother Ludi always say? Fight fire with fire.
Oops.
Alright, easy. Easy game. Easy game. And that's at 3, so I get to kill it.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
I mean, they have a bajillion mana. They never learn. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? They're only gonna top deck gas at this point. They have a bajillion basics. Yeah. I will take action. I will get Butt Plug Island for the power.
Maybe I'm not cut out to be
All right. All right, at 1 life. All right. Where the fuck is my Heliod's intervention? Can a motherfucker get a Heliod's?
Can a motherfucker get a Heliod's?
Thank you. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep my asshole. Listen. I don't even worry about it, alright? Nice lands, opponent. Listen, I'm getting flooded too, if it makes you feel any better. That was the easiest game I've ever played in my entire life. Never have I ever played an easier game.
Liar!
God damn. What's going on, Fatal? What's going on, Sancreus? I don't know if I said that earlier. Don't cry. You're not allowed to cry. Ooh, we got Stifle. As long as they don't have a counter spell, we'll be fine, right? Right? Hello. Okay.
Shovel True there.
Exactly. This is fine. We got mana. At least it is a flyer, though. Do you think they can kill it? Do you think they have seal away? Do they have seal away? Do they have seal away? No. You gonna pay for that? Are you going to pay for that? No. What do you have? What do you have? Reveal your secrets. Ooh, the land. Okay. It's not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Not what I expected at all. Although I suppose I shouldn't have attacked. Well, now at least I know they have this in their deck, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever the fuck that is. Maybe I should have kept that. Maybe I should have kept that. Yeah. Okay. It's good. It's 4 damage. Target Attacking or blocking creature. Okay. All right. Aren't you going to pay for that? Rah-ha-ha-ha. Sweet. All right. Beautiful. 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 That's more like it. I agree. I agree. Why do they have so much life gain? A meta deck? It's not really. They don't typically run Fountain of Renewal and shit like that. It's not normal. Fine? Oh. What? How is this a meta deck? I just built this.
Here we
go. Then sure. 1, 2. How much damage is it? 4 damage. Submit. Autopay. Yeah. It's a big meta deck in standard with the Opus combo. Oh, I don't know. Fuck if I'm supposed to know. Are you going to pay for that? What's this? Oh, sure. All right, fine. I'll take out Opus. Fucking A, dude. I didn't realize. Okay. All right. Good cards. Good cards. Good cards. Seen Opus, but curious about Crackle. I really want them to play another creature. This is a 2 mana. 2 mana, destroy 3 enchantments.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Fucking 3? I could have done 4. I could have done 4. I guess. Creatures enchantment 2? Yeah, but I wanted the target. Because this makes your spells cheaper based on how many targets you have. And Crackle with power, you can target more creatures, making your spell cheaper. We would definitely need some graveyard hate for that to not be good. Sure. If you have a thought, Steve, I swear to baby Jesus, to the bebe of Jesus. Wow, Drew. Wow. Wow. Any Drews in chat? Any Drews? Thought, Steve? Yeah. It's the 1 black mana, look at opponent's hand, discard a card, lose 2 life. That thing. Fucking thought, Steve. Drew's my real name. Chris is my street name. It's like my secret identity. Ooh, you're like a stuper man. Oh, no, you better not have a thought, Steve. Better fucking not have a thought, Steve.
Anonymous Gifted Dreviurnum to Sodium City. En Anonymous usé Gifted attire un sub tous Dreviurnum.
Thank you, anonymous gifter. Gifting a sub to Drew, your mom. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. We'll do ribbon cutting here in a little bit. Right after this game. The fuck was that voice? That was the TTS voice. What are you talking about? What up, Nexus?
Nexus 091, just true 5 Salt Shakers.
Yeah, see? Duh. Thank you so much, Nexus. I appreciate you.
Might be a bad idea.
All right. Nexus rules? Yeah, Nexus is awesome. We like Nexus. Did you get the sleeves, Nexus? There's like a bajillion of them. You didn't yet? I bought 2 of them, and we're gonna do giveaways.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a giveaway, probably marbles. Nice. What are we playing? I don't know. They don't have a creature in the graveyard anymore. But if they attack, this is going to be hilarious. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. This has to be some Jace self-mill strat. It's like a Grixis. The fuck is this? Top 4 cards of your library. Put any number of them in graveyard. The rest of the top of your library. I mean, it's fine because we have Witness the Future, right? So if they have Jace, they're gonna think that they win. Any number of them into the graveyard. It's gotta be something. It's Grixis. So. Oh. Okay. Do they attack? All right. That's going to be a 1/1, and then I'm going to kill it. I kill you! Get you baited?
You got jebaited.
Nope.
Make another one. I've got time.
All right. It's fine. I think that was a bad idea, but I don't know. I don't know. Are you going to pay for that? Are you going to pay for that? Pretty good. One of those cards I did not see coming. One of those cards I did not see coming. I can do this for 3, right? Right? I think so. Please don't kill my A-Teferi. They don't kill it, we win. Because they can't counter stuff on our turn. Okay. Alright, well, they're tapped out. I mean, well, they're tapped out. Such a weird deck. Yeah, I feel like Magma Opus is really good because you just have so many targets for so cheap. It's really hard not to run it. Time to go home, Proctor. 420 graze it. Nice 89. It's not even nice 69. Nice 89. It's not nice at all. It's trash. That's actual garbage. It's a dumpster fire. Okay. When you baited us with their name? Definitely. I hope you play a fetch land and then fetch it. We'll top deck a different land, right? Okay. We almost didn't. Almost didn't. We almost didn't. Are we fucked? That is the question. They have missed a couple land drops, though, which is weird when you're running a grazer. Are they going to hit my A-Teferi with the grazer? I kind of want to bounce their grazer just so they have to discard something. You know? I feel like that's funny.
I've done the hero thing before.
All right. kind of want to shuffle that in. shuffle their non-lands back in to make their land drops harder. Does that mean? Does that mean? I feel like that might be a little mean.
Shovel true there.
That might be a little mean. Like a little bit. Got it. To that hat, Ollie pop-up say. Wait, what? Nope. I kind of want to do this and then plus it.
Right on schedule. There goes nothing.
All right. We'll just witness my future. Go ahead and shuffle it. 4 non-lands. I hope you enjoy that. Oh no, opponent. Oh. Oh.
That's more like it.
Magma Opus, boom, boom. Smit 2, boom, boom. Rude. All right. Well, time walk. All right. That was very unfortunate for you, opponent. I did not make that game easy. Yeah, you missing land drops and me being like nope to everything else. That was mean. Some more footage. The Ashiok's super pog. So we'll get some more footage of this, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll brew a new deck, and then we'll do another giveaway. Does this sound good? Please don't have a counterspell. Okay, they didn't. Oh, it's only colorless. That's right. I'd bounce that, right? Nope. Nope. Blast zone? Fuck. Alright. This is fine. Everything is fine. We know they have removal.
I'll protect you.
Do we biscuit risk it? No. Let's not. Because if they were going to do top... How about no to both of those? That's why you like fucked up Friday, just sit back and drink your whiskey? Hell yeah.
I've got time.
I've got time. Okay. Maze Mind Tome, another one. Compass? What is this 2000? Dude, I fucking love Compass. I love Compass. Shit, did they scry to the top? I didn't see. Did anyone see? Top? Okay. Alright, this is just mean. Well, it's not on top anymore, Kappa. Top? Alright. We're shuffling that? Just kidding. Alright, I can't shuffle it this time.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Can't shuffle it this time. Can you shuffle that? What's up, Rarity? Languish? No.
Oh, hell no!
You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. 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 Jebaited.
Who used language? Language is trash. Trash! Oh no, Extinction Event. See, Extinction Event is so much better. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Why can't you're using bacon and you haven't played a Planeswalker yet? I want to take it. Let me take your Planeswalker.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
No, I am not making this up as I go. Alright, play Liliana. Right, rude. It's not a Liliana. That is not a Liliana. I feel like they're gonna have another Murder Strider. Well.
Sorry I'm late. Trust me, I have a plan.
I can do this for 0. I can almost do it for 1 at instant speed. Almost. I'm just hoping they don't have another Murder Strider. Okay, that's Pog. Pog. Are they gonna allow me to draw a card, I assume? Alright.
I do love a good death.
You think I just... Okay, wait, I can't bounce Planeswalkers.
I've got it.
Rise and shine.
I just take it at instant speed, huh? Oh, and another one. Should have put in a sideboard? Should have put in a sideboard. What can I do? Hold on. Yeah. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
More like it.
That is more like it. I agree.
Good health is easy to find.
That is more like it. You're right. Eugene! How dare you? How dare you? If you -6, I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck.
Let's slow this down. Trust me, I have a plan.
It's fine. I think it's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Beyond perception. A mind to control. Ghost.
All right. Keck W. Nah. But my bolus. I needed that. But my bolus. I wanted the bolus. I was so happy about it. I was proud of the bolus. But opponent. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really wanted to win it. The sound effect that this bolus makes is the best sound effect in the game. Hands down. Hands down. Have all of you heard it? Has everyone heard it? That is a real question. At the end of the day, this deck went 7-1, so it was really, really good. Now, there was limited playing since there was only 8 games, but it did feel good in all 8, even the loss. So the deck that we lost against was a fucking cycling deck. Who even plays cycling anymore? But considering we don't have any graveyard hate outside of the Witness the Futures that we have, which, I mean, when you're cycling for 1 mana on every single card, it's almost useless at that point, but we did what we could. We were able to delay the Zenith Flare or the Solar Flare or whatever it is that Krillin does for as long as possible. And it was nice. We were able to kind of do some stuff, but unfortunately they were able to kill us off before we were able to stabilize with our A-Teferi's protection. Since everything gets so cheap later on in the game, it is really easy to win as long as we have a Hinata out. It's really, really good. It makes Crackle power so cheap, especially once you get later on in the game and you're able to stifle a few of the Lotus Fields. We have a bunch of mana already, but then with Hinata out and with some targets, Crackle with power becomes really cheap based on how many targets we have. It does get fantastic. And then obviously mass manipulation is beautiful. So X is technically, we're only paying X for how many targets we want because the second X is always going to be free. It's really good, especially if you can do that instant speed because we have Teferi. So again, Teferi, we have the +1, cast everything at instant. So getting mass manipulation at instant speed is, they put down a Planeswalker, they plus it, and then we take it at the end of their turn, and then we plus, oh, it's beautiful. It's rage inducing for sure. For them, not for us. We love it. They hate it. But since we have so much recursion and so much removal, we don't have any real weaknesses. The fact that we're able to take a lot of their strengths with mass manipulation, and then we're just simply able to blow up their faces with Crackle with power, the control has to worry about a whole lot of other things before we even get to Crackle with power. So it's pretty good. It's a very, very good deck because we're setting up a lot of distractions and Crackle just kind of comes out of nowhere.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.